So starting with why reciting Qur'an. Qur'an is not a book like any other book. It is a timeless guide for life, death, and hereafter, igniting your lifestyle to success and having many effects on your character and your afterlife. Now, the first verses of the Quran begin with the word read. As you can see here, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala started with the following verses. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم, which means read in the name of your Lord who created man from a clot. Read, and your Lord is the most generous. He who taught by the pen taught man what he never knew. So as we can see, Allah commanded us to read, to ponder, to analyze, and to understand the verses of the Quran. The Quran is indeed a gift for all humankind. Each verse in the Quran is so unique that it can never be rephrased even by a linguist expert. Now, there are several advantages and reasons why we recite Quran. I will summarize some of these points in the following slides. First, we get a reward for every letter that we read from the Quran. And as the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, من قرأ حرفا من كتاب الله فله به حسنة والحسنة بعشر أمثالها لا أقول ألف لام ميم حرف ولكن ألف حرف ولام حرف وميم حرف, which means whoever recites a letter from Allah's book, then he receives the reward from it, and the reward of 10 the like of it. I do not say that Alif, Lam, Mim is a letter, but Alif is a letter, Lam is a letter, and Mim is a letter. So as we can see here, we can see that it's not the reward of one surah, not one ayah, not one word, but you will be rewarded for each letter that is recited from the verses of the Quran. The second one is that you're gonna get twice the reward if you are a beginner. And as the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, الذي يقرأ القرآن وهو ماهر به مع السفرة الكرام البررة والذي يقرأ القرآن ويتتعتع فيه وهو عليه شاق له أجران, which means the one who recites the Quran and he is proficient with it, then he is with the noble and blessed angels. And the one who recites it and it's difficult for him, then he gets 2 rewards. So this hadith shows how much value there is to reciting the Quran. Now for some of us, of course, the Arabic language is a foreign language. When you are a beginner, you tend to stutter and you will find it difficult to read it fluently. And of course, not understanding what you are reading is already frustrating enough. But fear not, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He's the most merciful and He's the all-knowing. He will reward you twice for the hard work of trying to read the verses of the Quran. The third point is that the Quran is a source of guidance. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, ألف لام را كتاب أنزلناه إليك لتخرج الناس من الظلمات إلى النور بإذن ربهم إلى صراط العزيز الحميد, which means a book, which is the Quran, a book which we have revealed to you in order that you might lead mankind out of darkness into light by the Lord's leave to the path of the Almighty, the owner of all praise. So we use Quran. When you recite Quran, it will be our source of guidance. The fourth one is that Quran will be an intercessor for us. As the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, اقرأوا القرآن فإنه يأتي يوم القيامة شفيعا لأصحابه, which means read the Quran, for it will come on the day of resurrection and intercede for its companions. The fifth one is that you're gonna get high rank in Jannah. As the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, يقال لصاحب القرآن اقرأ وارتقي ورتل كما كنت ترتل في الدنيا فإن منزلك عند آخر آية تقرأها, which means it will be said to the companion of the Quran, read and ascend and recite as you used to recite in the previous word, for your status will be according to the last verse that you recite. And the sixth one, reciting Qur'an calms the soul. And as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَتَطْمَئِنُّ قُلُوبُهُم بِذِكْرِ اللَّهِ أَلَا بِذِكْرِ اللَّهِ تَطْمَئِنُّ الْقُلُوبُ, which means those who believed and whose heart find rest in the remembrance of Allah, verily in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest. The seventh one is that reciting the Quran is the best thing to do. And as Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, خيركم من تعلم القرآن وعلمه, which means the best of you are the ones who learn the Quran and teach it to others.